Daniel Schofield last updated 12/27 the 17th of August 2018. AP Danny Cipriani leaves Jersey Magistrates Court after pleading guilty to charges of common assault and resisting arrest. Getty Images Eddie Jones will have the final say on whether Danny Cipriani, right, plays again for England. Rugby England head coach Eddie Jones will be given the final say on selecting Danny Cipriani despite the Gloucester first five being fined £2,000 $3,850 for an assault at a Jersey nightclub. Cipriani has pleaded guilty to common assault and resisting arrest after an incident in the early hours of Wednesday morning that left a female police officer with bruises. While the Rugby Football Union has issued no public statement, it will closely monitor Gloucester's own internal disciplinary process, which is likely to result in a further fine rather than a suspension. At present, the RFU is not planning on initiating its own disciplinary proceedings. It is also understood that the RFU will not stand in the way should Jones wish to select Cipriani and his squad for the Quilter series against South Africa, New Zealand, Japan and Australia. The squad will be announced on September 20th. Read more, Cipriani pleads guilty, Cipriani charged over a nightclub assault, Cipriani starts for England, Shields out, ill, strippers admit blackmailing Cipriani. There is no doubt that Jones, who is in Japan, will take an extremely dim view of Cipriani's actions, which came after he admitted to having too much to drink. He was fined £1,500 for resisting arrest, £500 for assault and ordered to pay £250 compensation to the police officer at Jersey Magistrates Court. The other charges of assault on police, larceny and being disorderly on licensed premises were dropped. The incident occurred around 1 a.m. when a doorman at the Drift nightclub challenged Cipriani, who was attempting to carry 2 drinks outside. An altercation took place after the bouncer turned on a camera attached to his tie, which Cipriani attempted to grab. He is more sensitive to such actions given his celebrity than you or I might be, his lawyer argued in court. The court heard that Cipriani refused to understand why he was being arrested, and broke one arm free of his handcuffs, pushing towards the female police officer, which resulted in her suffering a bruised bicep and reddened chest. In a statement, Cipriani said, "I want to start with a heartfelt apology to my club, teammates, supporters and most importantly the police. They have a tough and vital job and I'm mortified that earlier this week, I acted in a way that I hugely regret. I'm truly sorry." Add feedback. After a 3-year absence from international rugby, Cipriani was selected by Jones for this summer's tour to South Africa, delivering a star turn in the 3rd Test in Cape Town. In his first England start in a decade, Cipriani provided the cross-field kick from which Johnny May scored the decisive try in a 25-10 victory. That halted a 6-game losing run, significantly easing the noose that was tightening around Jones's neck. Now Cipriani's fate lies in his hands. Going by the Australians' public pronouncements, Cipriani's international career is over. If he's on the front page for any other reason, other than rugby, he won't be with us, Jones previously told Sky Sports News. Cipriani duly appeared on the front page of 4 national newspapers on Thursday, Friday NZ time. Yet all of Jones's statements must be taken with several pinches of salt. Unlike Stuart Lancaster, his predecessor, Jones is utterly unconcerned about fostering public relations. Dylan Hartley, possessor of the longest rep sheet in English rugby, has been captain for the majority of his tenure and Jones has repeatedly stated that his sole criteria is picking the best 15 he can for England. Almost exactly 12 months ago, Manu Tuilagi, the Leicester centre who also possesses a conviction for assaulting female police officers, and Denny Solomona, the Sale wing, engaged in a late-night drinking session during a team training camp. Jones was willing to offer forgiveness on that occasion. "Everyone makes bad mistakes, we've all done it," Jones said. "So, we will just assess them over the next period of time and, if they're eligible for selection, And if their attitude is right, then we will pick them. Whether Cipriani will receive such clemency remains to be seen, particularly as this is the second criminal conviction that he has accrued in less than 18 months, having previously been found guilty of drink driving. It comes down to a case of whether he is worth the trouble. Cipriani at least received a vote of confidence from Gloucester, who have stated he will receive our full support despite being disappointed to be associated with the incident. The club have launched a behind-closed-doors disciplinary process which will be conducted in a robust but balanced way but based purely on the facts. Cipriani will travel and train with the club as they head to Belfast for a friendly against Ulster tomorrow.